I already did Aries through Cancer, so I'm going to be starting with Leo. Unfortunately, my technology just cut me off and I already did Cancer, or I already did Leo, so I'm just going to say it again. Leo got the Ace of Swords. So Leo, your energy is you are very secure in the things that you know. You already have the answers. You already have the plan. You feel very safe with the way that you're perceiving moving forward or your current situation. This is a very good energy to have. You might even be getting more results. So over the eclipse season, you probably had fantastic results, and you feel confident in the way that you're seeing things and viewing things. And you're kind of an open book right now. So this can be you're a little bit impressionable, or you are being you're being impressionable onto other people. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Now, the thing that was coming in was justice, which means that you're probably being met with something legal, or you're dealing with a Libra, or there was something very dramatic that happened in terms of like a karma unfolding over the eclipse season. But with you being secure in what you know and being able to provide information to other people, it makes me feel that you are going to be fighting for somebody's injustice. And so that's what you're being met with this month, is you've probably witnessed someone not being treated fairly. And so you, with this clarity and this ability to speak and write really well, is you're fighting for their justice, and you will be heard because you are impressionable right now. And the outcome or the path that you're going to be taking is the Judgment. This is a rebirth. This is a spiritual awakening. You think you know a lot now and that you have all that it takes to think so clearly. The outcome of this is way more than that. This is also about a big decision. There's a huge decision that you're going to be making that makes you elevate spiritually, your confidence in yourself, your ability to lead others and help guide others. So it's almost like the decision that you're making at the end of this year is like clearing your karma from the past, and it's here to show you how far you've come. Beautiful message. Now, moving forward, what I drew for Virgo was pretty much a lot. So Virgo got the King of Swords in the reverse. The King of Swords is a very intellectual person that has a lot of information. They just are filled with way too much information, good and bad. They know all the secrets, they know all the information that they need to know to move forward, but they don't talk and kiss and tell, essentially. The King of Swords, whether this is you or you doing this to someone else, is withholding valuable information that can be harmful from withholding it. And what you're being met with is the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is the consequence of this. So the Seven of Swords in the reverse is like hiding information, being strategic, lying, or taking advantage of a situation. So like I said, whether this is you, someone else taking advantage of you, doing things behind your back, gossiping behind your back, planning things behind your back, or you doing it to other people, this is a powerful person that gets overpowered and then gets defeated, and then kind of like decides that because of that trauma, they are going to withhold information. So don't allow this to determine your own inner power and your own perspective and your own judgment and your intellect, because you still are a very intellectual person. This is pretty heavy. There's a sign of like a bruised and battered person here too. Like I've been, shat on, so I'm just gonna like not engage in that shit again. Sorry. So what you're being met with, which is interesting, was the Seven of Swords. I feel like this has already happened. This is like a secret revealed or information revealed that, was not very fortunate news. Moving forward is so beautiful. This is the Four of Wands, the 1111 card. This is fulfillment in every aspect of your life. This is also being able to become closer to someone that is already around you, that is supportive of you. If you're single, this is like meeting your soulmate. If you're not single, this is all the plans and the future plans that you had set out are able to actually come together, because now this is being able to be wiped away. This needs to be dealt with immediately. So this is something where when the news is revealed, you have to deal with it, and you have to go through the healing. But this is this needs to be removed and dealt with. so that you can finally engage in this. So this is about making plans. How do I make plans for this future? The future plans have to be long-term and consistent, and there's a permanence here. How can I permanently feel safe and grounded in these plans? You had a lot of cards come out, so that came up with the King of Cups. So make sure that when you're making these plans, there isn't a fantasy involved, and that you're not over romanticizing the idea of, because emotions are high with your energy and the unfortunate recent past. Don't over romanticize certain plans. Try to think about it more logically and more clearly. Be strategic in your planning, write things out. Oftentimes when we feel like we were stabbed in the back, our emotions are high, and if we repress them, then they can show up in something like this. When we're ready to go forward in a new path, but we're starting to over romanticize things because we're trying to avoid what just happened to us. So the advice here is to take things slow and plan things out so that they are long-term, and just try to not over romanticize them. And don't be overly trusting of someone that seems too good to be true. This usually represents a specific person that is a masculine figure with a lot of a feminine approach to things. So be careful with what you're listening to, and trust your own inner instincts. Rely on yourself, not on other people romanticizing ideas. Libra, your energy is the Two of Coins. So whatever you are embedded in, whatever you are committed to, even though right now it is stressful and you feel like I need to make a decision because I need to unload some of this weight that I'm bearing, like I got to make a change now. This is saying that change right now might make things a little bit worse. So it's important to kind of manage what you can right now. Change does need to happen, but is right now the right time. Make sure that you have a backup plan, a plan B. This is usually like a rocky situation. So like if you look, she has way too much that she is juggling, and yes, she needs to put something down, but I think that there's support that's needed before you just do that, because you can jeopardize a lot of things by releasing some right now. The idea here is to find and seek help to manage your load instead of just dropping it cold turkey. So what are you being met with? Nine of Cups. You just want to let things go and do whatever the hell you want and enjoy your life. you just want to be able to enjoy the things that you used to enjoy, and right now you're not. Everything seems a little bit more of a struggle. This could be financially or something to do with your foundation. You could honestly just want to go on a vacation and eat a lot of good food because you want to feel good, and you don't feel good right now. So what is the path that you need to take? I don't feel that one. That was the King of Cups in the reverse. You could be listening to someone. Virgo just got this. You could be listening to someone that says sweet nothings, but it doesn't actually mean anything, and it's false stuff. So the path is to not listen to that, and to, I want to say, fight against the temptation. I'm getting like escapism here. Like you just want to run away. Listen to your intuition. Read a book. Definitely tap into your spiritual side and your magical side. Manifest and prayer is important right now. Pray for help to come in. Don't try to escape your situation just to cope and make yourself feel good and overindulge, because I think that you might be avoiding some type of spiritual aspect of this struggle. There's some hidden message from the struggle that is going to highlight itself. Scorpio, you are going through some type of a fight for sure. This has a lot to do with how am I going to show up to the struggle, but show that I'm confident and I can face it no matter how hard it is. I definitely feel like the struggle is still happening. This is definitely a spiritual struggle. This is a self-confidence struggle. So you're working on your self-confidence right now, and you're probably masking any hardships that's happening. What you're being met with, the Ten of Wands, again, the struggle, a lot of hard work, a lot of responsibility, emotional responsibilities. There's a fear of failure here. This card is saying bring humor into all of your situations. It'll make things better.